Hey everybody, I thought it'd be really interesting to show you how you can quite easily update your workflow to send all your welcome pack at a press of a button, showing off some of Hoowla's workflow rules and document sending functionality. So I hope you find this interesting. So we're logged into Hoowla at the moment with our example user Jo. She's going to update her workflow first. So click on Setup. And then there's lots of setup options in Hoowla, which I'll hopefully be introducing you to all of them over time. But the one we're going to focus on today is workflows. So I'm going to add my new rule to my workflow. And rules in Hoowla are a way to automate things. And many existing Hoowla users and new ones will discover these over time. And this is one we've had for years and years, but maybe it's good to introduce you to them. I'm going to add a rule that will automatically send my welcome pack when one of our tasks, our to-do items, are complete. So here's my sale workflow. I'm going to click View Rules. Got a few rules already, but I'm going to create a new one. So this one's going to be for sending my welcome pack. I want it to activate or to fire when one of our to-do items or tasks get completed. I've got a few tasks on this milestone already. The obvious one to attach it to is the send client care pack. And we're going to need to add an action to it. So there's lots of actions you can do in Hoowla with rules. This particular one we're going to use is send documents, but there's a whole world of fun underneath that button. So first off, we're going to need, we're going to say who we're going to send it to. So we're going to send this email to the clients, or who are effectively in the client role of the case. We're going to send, we've got a cover letter that I've, in good Blue Peter fashion, created earlier, called, actually it's up here, called Care Pack Cover Letter. And I'm going to want this to be the body of the email, so this is an email template effectively. It's going to have some attachments, like Care Pack event. So I'm going to find my care pack from, and in another video we'll look at how documents work, but I'm going to put my client questionnaire on there. I'm going to put my sale care letter. I find that, and I'll put my terms and conditions. The beauty of Hoowla is it's configurable, so your care pack will be different to mine. As you can see, you select the letters. Now I'm also going to want to put my TA forms, my legal forms on there. Now, another way you can add letters to documents is sometimes you may not know the exact name of it, so you can just add it by name instead of select it from a list. So I'm going to go TA10, TA6, add those to the case. So now add those to the email. So I'm going to press save. So I've got my rule in place. This is the setup process. You wouldn't do this on every case. This is me setting up my Hoowla account, making it more efficient. So how does that work? What does it look like in practice? So I've got a client here, Elliot. He's already got a sale quote. Many people will be familiar with Hoowla's quoting system. I'm going to open up this case and show you how that care pack. So I'll whiz through this section because obviously in this example, we're not really too focused on opening cases in Hoowla. Buckingham Palace here is my go-to address, but I'm just going to rejig it a little bit here. And put that in. We'll pick the workflow that we've just been modifying, so our freehold sale workflow, we'll set up fee earners and the like, and we'll drop Elliot into the client circle. We've got our case open. So now we've got our case open, we're going to be able to see how we can quite quickly get the care pack out, basically in a press of a button. So this is a case in Hoowla. Again, this is not the video to sort of go through all the details, but these milestones where everything sort of happens underneath them. And under the milestones, we've got two columns effectively, tasks and notes on one side, which we call them to-do items, documents and legal forms on the other. Got all our letters ready to go. We're not going to have to put them all into an email. All you'll do is press that one button, and as if by magic, it's sent off all of our letters and emails. And if we wanted to be doubly sure that that was the case, we go down to our trusted case overview, which gives us a date ordered list of everything that's happened. Here's that email that I've got mine to be set to go from the fee earner. So Joe here's supporting Tom in this case. And we can see that the letter has all gone off. We didn't have to worry about putting the letter together because our care letter is already set up with placeholders. It's put our quote in and all sorts of that. So, it's actually put everything together for us. So hopefully you find that really interesting. Even with me configuring this for the first time on my workflow, it's only taken us a few minutes to get going. As you can imagine, on a case-by-case basis, that's going to save tons of time. If you like what you saw today, get in contact and we can do a further demo and see how the rest of Hoowla works for you.